Unbelievable. Bored, Kobayashi opened her lunchbox, mouth instantly stuffed like a balloon with food. Missing one lunchbox. No problem. But once she took a bite, everyone gobbled it up, then fell fast asleep. They didn't even notice when the train stopped and the door shut behind them, leaving them totally confused. Turns out they got off at a deserted stop with 0 transportation options, so they had to hike back along the track. Under the blazing sun, they felt as if boiling. Had they known the suffering, they'd have stayed in class. Suddenly, the girls turned around in fear. Nearly died but was terrified. Covered in mud, her lunch scattered, Kobayashi hurried to pick it up. She didn't care whether she picked up food or rocks. Passing a stream, they washed items during a brainwashing session and arrived at the venue just in time. Aya ogrovs Riliklet 470 Ayumat letter 3C letter 237 pound sign Chinese letter o circumflex Arabic letter 6B 1 pound 3 Oamat o Ugrov acute letter 3 not sign half 0 Uamat to our acute a quarter Ogrov letter 3C the band pound sign Asi sense until the circumflex acute tilde 8 voraciously Uamat the quarter Ogrov I the half acute R letter 3C taku pound I circumflex Uamat acute Agrov dadasu Riliklet for ether I circumflex Uamat acute tilde pan right banet sign so sense acute tilde the kid Uamat times circumflex letter 3C pound net sign cedil gova I quarter tilde acute Ugov acute 11 Uamat micro and lossel strip pand. Though Kobayashi denied, rice grains on her lips betrayed her. Oh no, take the issued a penalty. Last take escaped unscathed. The delivered food was spoiled, causing vomiting and diarrhea near disaster. Meanwhile, the baseball team celebrated their win, finals in a week. The school needed a temp band conductor ASAP. Surviving Tate bore great responsibility, yet few signed up, even girls with the instruments lingered outside. But the band didn't need guitars and basses. Just when he was out of ideas, Tate spotted the culprits and had a light join the band, or had report them for stealing lunches and causing spoilage by wasting time. The girls weren't keen. At this moment, the homeroom teacher hurried them into class. Kobayashi suddenly had an idea. Joining the band would be a great excuse. Soon, they all petitioned their teacher and got their wish to join the band, but it was like inviting trouble in. The girls were totally uninterested. They turned it into a free-for-all market, with instruments becoming mere toys for joy-seeking. When the baseball team top guys came to check it out, they couldn't help but roast Takeda. Where did you find these girls? If there are no chicks, we don't need a band, right? That challenge lit a fire under them, and they decided to give it a shot. But with too few members, Takeda had another bright idea. Energetic girls mashed jazz perfectly, but all were beginners, even playing instruments was tough. That's when the opening scene unfolded. Takeda did all he could to boost lung capacity. Plus, daily runs in the scorching sun were too much for the girls. Gradually losing interest, they seized every chance to slack off. Takeda intervened and gave them a lesson. Kobayashi found it pointless, still no sound. Yet, someone did the opposite. The most dedicated girls succeeded. At this age, everyone shares a common trait, fear of being called weak, especially when seeing someone better. Just one laugh, and suddenly everyone was blowing sounds. After some hard work, they quickly learned the basics and could play simple melodies, gradually developing a deep interest in jazz music. Just as all went well, the band members returned, forcing the newcomers to yield to avoid awkwardness. The girls quickly found an excuse and shouted, "Help! I thought you were gonna kill me." Just as the last game wrapped up. Not bad, huh? The planning was really thoughtful. Obviously, your mom tricked me. I don't get those terms. Who's serious? Everyone handed over instruments, faces saying no. But the most determined girl refused to hand over her instrument. Come on, let's see how tough you really are." Once out, she cried like crazy, having never done anything seriously or felt so humiliated. "You might as well clean up for us during these final few days." Kobayashi felt her pain and disappointment swelling like a tidal wave, as if the whole world had lost its color. While strolling, she accidentally entered the music room. A teacher asked if she had joined the band, but Kobayashi refused. "I just happened to pass by." On game day, she came alone to watch, but couldn't take her eyes off the band, and before long, 2 more sisters joined in, and as the saying goes, being absent-minded can lead to embarrassing moments. A player hit a powerful home run, but the next moment, after the game ended, they were at a total loss. The chubby girl was going further down the path of dieting, devouring 3 containers of ice cream a day. Clearly, everyone has their own preferences. Meanwhile, Kobayashi stopped in front of a music shop, but the price tag of over 30,000 was a blow to her dreams. The shop owner pointed out some used instruments across the street, definitely tempting. But even a rusty saxophone cost more than 30 grand. Upon returning home, she shared her ideas with her mom. My mom said just 3-minute passion again and refused financial help. So Kobayashi stole her sister's game console and computer without a word. She was ready to sell them to fund her dream, determined to follow her passions, but you get what you pay for. Before she even started, it was already malfunctioning. Luckily, it wasn't the crucial part. After some adjustments, it worked in the wild. She ignored sheet music and pitch, playing as she liked. Out of nowhere, she heard piano music coming from the other side. It turned out to be Takedo from the band. Subtitles: she loved piano, but the band teacher insisted on brass, forcing her to practice secretly outdoors. Across the river, they gazed silently, saxophone lowers and piano melodies intertwining in the summer breeze. Next day at school, Kobayashi and Takedo rallied everyone to form a jazz band, but not all shared her passion. The case of stealing computers to sell isn't common. They discussed ways to earn money and chose to work part-time at the supermarket after school. Some prized food, some carried trays to promote drinks, others offered samples. Taste it. And hey everyone, don't forget to like and subscribe after seeing all this madness.